We're nearly concluding this kind of introduction to my solo show at Beaux-Arts, which I felt perhaps it would be really useful to know that it's quite a long show, unusually long, so it's going on for 8 weeks, July 1st to August 22nd, so there's plenty of time to get into London when you feel able. I know we're all terribly anxious in these times. Moving on to this sculpture here, who doesn't like looking at the night sky? I never tire of it. I suppose at this point I should say, at one point I was a really very religious person in a very orthodox way, but as I've grown older I've become less religious in an orthodox way and much more just simply aware of the kind of breathing nature of the planet that we inhabit, the skies that we look at. So consequently, yes, you've got a piece here. I did a series of sculptures that were kind of based on crescent moons, and it's partly to do with just looking at crescent moons, of course it is, but there was also this other component which I was aware of as I was making them, that the crescent moon had always been symbolic in old religions. For instance, in Greek it was Selene, in Roman it was Luna, in Egyptian it was Hathor, and all of these deities, actually goddesses, they're all female. That's quite interesting. They're all female, so they were all characterised with having a crescent moon on their head. So that was something that kind of influenced this piece and the preceding pieces that led to this piece. And somehow it also channels the inner druid in me. I know that sounds a bit strange, but it's something to do with, I was in Kew Gardens the other day and I had a very close encounter with an oak tree, which also touched the inner druid. It's so difficult to know what that's about. It's about a connection with something beyond the wrong word is paranormal, but it's beyond the normal. So you're talking about something that maybe would infer divinity. It would maybe infer the other with a capital O. So something of that inhabits this piece, which is made out of a very, very sensitive Baycliff limestone, it's called, from Cumbria. Beautiful polish, with a kind of a grain that goes through it, which is almost like nerves and sinews in a human body, which adds to the kind of life of it. There was something else I was going to say about it. Yeah, and if you can imagine, that's the kind of, if you want the kind of intellectual, whatever that is, idea behind it. On this purely visual level, if you imagine this flattened out, it's exactly the same forms as are downstairs, these pod shapes that come to a point at either end. What I've kind of done visually here, I've turned both points up and it's become this moon shape.